All right, today we're gonna be unboxing the FN PS90. So this is a newer box. They used to come in a pretty large blue box. It just opens up from the top and the gun's right there. So over on the left side, you're gonna have your manual. It's a pretty descriptive manual. It's got black and white photos. And towards the back, you've got your technical specifications. Got your warranty registration card, a National Shooting Sports Foundation safety guide, and the addendum to the manual that shows you how to adjust the iron sight that is in the top Picatinny rail. And over here is going to be your sight adjustment tool. Inside this box is going to be your lock. It's a navy blue FN branded lock and your translucent P90 magazine. And this one does have a block on the inside, easily removable should you want to remove that. Let me get the box out of the way, gun out of the box, and then we'll start going over the features of the PS90. All right, got that box out of the way. As always, we're going to start off with some close-up shots so you can kind of see some of the details in there. So typically with FN products, they're usually in a cardboard box like that. So a lot of times you'll get this kind of a cardboard dust buildup all over the gun. Easily wipeable. You can just kind of wipe it off with a paper towel or microfiber cloth. Super easy to clean. So we'll start off with the barrel. The barrel here is going to be a 16-inch barrel, and it does have a barrel shroud right here with a, FN calls this a muzzle brake. It's more or less like a flash hider in design. And so this barrel shroud right here is going to be pin and welded in place. So you have a pin here, and then it has a wire that runs down to hold it onto the barrel. Typically the P90 barrel should be about right here, but obviously to get out to 16 inches to make it a rifle, they had to do the pin and weld. This portion right here up top is going to be your receiver. It's constructed of a forged aluminum, and you can kind of see some of the forging marks right there, as well as on the other side. It's never completely perfect, but it doesn't take away from its functionality at all. On the sides of the receiver are going to be two threaded holes, and it's going to be featured on both sides. That's so you can attach an external Picatinny rail should you need to attach a light or a laser to the sides of the receiver. Up top, you're going to have a section of Picatinny rail, and integrated into that is going to be one of the 3 iron sights. So in the rear here, right here is going to be your peephole, and then up front you can kind of see the front sight post right there. The other 2 iron sights are going to be on the sides of the receiver, so you can see both of your rear notch sights, and then the front, you're going to see kind of a front sight blade right there. And so that kind of blends in to the full ambidextrous nature of the PS90. So your controls, again, are full ambi. You're going to have a charging handle on the left side as well as the right. Your safety selector is going to be right below the trigger, and it's going to have a notch for you to press both on the left and right side. Your magazine release is going to be towards the rear right here. You're going to have a kind of a textured surface to push down on that on both the left and right side. I'll go ahead and show you how the magazine looks. Right there. You just kind of depress that and pull the magazine out like so. This button right here is going to be your takedown push button. So you're going to push up down on that, pull the receiver by the barrel forward, and you've got your receiver out. Next, you're going to be able to pull your bolt out along with your recoil guide rods and recoil spring. In the rear, you pull up on your buttstock, There's going to be a little lever in the back. Pull that up, depress it, and your fire control group comes out of the rear of the gun. So the way the trigger functions, you'll see this trigger bar right here. It's going to have those rods running all the way back to the fire control group. Super simple to both take down and put back together. Slide the bolt in, take the receiver, slide it partially the way in, depress the button, and slide it to the rear. And there you go. So the stock is going to be constructed of a kind of a texturized polymer right there, and it does have a thumb hole style grip, so you can stick your thumb through, hold it like that. Up front is going to be a hand stop. So I typically like to grip it like this, but some people, they see that there's like a opening right there for their thumb to go through, so you can hold it like that. I just typically don't like to have anything in front of the trigger when I'm not wanting to fire. Down on the bottom is going to be the ejection port. So a little known secret about the ejection port, you do have a dust cover in here. So you can flip this down and it is going to block the rear side of the bolt. So the dust cover also doubles as a bolt hold open. So basically you're going to push down on the dust cover as you pull the bolt to the rear. And you can see right there that the bolt is held open. This is something nice to have should you be at a range that has an RSO that likes to see the chamber as the firearm's sitting there, so they can make sure that it's clear. In the back of the stock is going to be a place to thread a sling through. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the PS90. If you guys have any questions on the PS90 or anything to do with it, I'm pretty familiar with the platform and really shoot a lot of mine. So ask me any questions you want and I'll definitely be able to get back to you. Thank you guys for watching.